what does healing after a breakup or a divorce look like? And I think we have this all wrong because we feel like we're going to return to the person we were before this happened. I remember waking up every day feeling like, am I cured? Am I back to me? And the answer was no. Every single day, the answer was no, not yet. But what I did see happening was I was returning to having joyful moments, having some happiness in my life, being able to smile again in little bits and pieces as I was going through this journey. And so what I was realizing was we're not waiting to get back to the person we were. We are creating a new version of ourselves, a new person who absorbed a great loss, a great devastating loss. We have to realize that that's going to be part of us. We're going to look back and miss a lot of different areas of our life that person was a part of because it was part of our life. But that's grief, and that's life in essence. Is the changes that happen throughout our life are shaping who we become, who we morph into during these times. So I think a better indicator of am I healing is looking at how am I coping with this loss? Am I absorbing this? Am I able to realize that I'm going to have some really bad days, that I'm going to look back and have moments where I really miss this person and I really loved the life that I had. Of course, we're going to have those days, but then we're also going to have days where we create this brand new life for ourselves that is joyful and happy and surrounded by people who love us and adore us. And we can find happiness there, even though there's a sadness that is in our wake. And that sadness starts to soften over time. Even if you look at things like when you left school and you lost friends, you lost family members over the years, you left jobs, you left people behind in different stages of your life, and it was sad and it was hard to deal with. But then over time you realize that that's the fabric of your life. That's exactly what life is made of. The new people that come in, the old people who kind of exit, the new beginnings, the endings that happen. It creates this new you, a wiser you, a better you, a more equipped you. Is there sadness in all of our histories and pasts? Yes, of course. Does it soften over time? For the most part, yes, most do. And then we get ourselves to a place of we can handle the days that come up, the milestones, the memories, and knowing it's going to affect us, knowing it's going to, take some time away from us, and it is going to kind of bring us to that low point and have those cries, have those good hard cries, but then pick yourself up and keep moving forward in this new life that you are creating. You have to be the creator. You have to know that time is going to work its magic. Time is going to be a great healer, but you also have to push yourself by not standing still and looking at their life play out and being hyper focused on what's going on over there and start becoming hyper focused on what's going on here. And now that's the way to get yourself through this breakup or through this divorce. Don't stand still. I know you want to. Believe me. I know you want to get on that couch under that blanket and just sit there, sometimes with your popcorn, looking at their life play out or just letting life pass you by. Because we can get to that low point. There is like a situational depression that can accompany a breakup or a divorce. And so you're not going to even feel like getting out of bed or taking a shower or getting yourself up, doing the things that are going to make you feel better. But by pushing yourself to do those things, you in essence start to feel better. So this is this real challenge that's going on in your head. Like, how do I feel better? I don't feel motivated to do anything. But finding the strength to get up and do some of those things, get yourself out on a daily walk, reconnect with some friends, do a job search, clean up your space, start to really pay attention to your life and do a complete audit of your life during this time. Push yourself to do that while you're low, while you are sad. I always say do it sad. Do it sad. You have to. So do it sad. Start to recreate this brand new life for yourself. And know that in the balance, you're figuring out how to cope with what has just happened to you. It's all going to happen at the same time. This is all going to happen simultaneously. So don't sit and wait until you feel like yourself again. Start to create a new self with new experiences and a brand new horizon, just like you've done your entire life. Your entire life, you were built for change. You've been changing and growing and learning and having losses and different experiences your entire life. This is no different. This is a doozy. I'll tell you that. This is a one that really knocks you off your feet, but it is just one more piece of the puzzle of your life. It's one more bit of change that you are handed. It's a loss that you're handed. Like, here it is. Here, what are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with this loss? You can't stay under the covers forever. You have to get up and say, just with other losses in my life, even though they were just a fraction of the one that you're handling now, you're going to handle it. You're going to handle it. Look to what you can do to put a new life together while honoring your old life. You don't have to forget it happened. Healing is not forgetting that that piece of your life happened. Healing is knowing that this happened and there was a lot of good there. But this isn't part of my today. This is not part of my today. My today and my tomorrow look different than what that looked like. But I can still honor that. I can still feel that loss. I can have really bad days. I can allow myself to have it, have those moments, and then pick myself up and go. Pick myself up. It's all going to be a part of you. You're not going to forget that that happened. You're not going to compartmentalize that and push it down and pretend that's not part of you. It's part of you. It's part of you and the fabric of your life. That's okay. If you allow yourself to feel all of that and not spend your time fighting every minute of missing them and having bad days and wanting things to be a little bit different, that's fine. Let yourself feel all of that while you're pushing forward. That's how to do it. You're not looking to return to the person you were. You're looking to grow into the person you're becoming and make the most of this pain. Do not waste this pain. A breakup or a divorce will crack you wide open to take a look at yourself. Who are you now? What do you want for your life? You're the creator of this. You are the main character of your story. So get out there and script it. Start scripting the new you. Script it every single day. What is it? What do you want it to look like? Who do you want in your circle? What do you want to do for the rest of your life? Where do you want to go? What hobbies? What interests? What do you want to do? Start scripting the comeback of a lifetime. The comeback of a lifetime. I'm so here for it. So go ahead. Know that your journey is not returning to the old. It's creating a new and honoring the past, honoring the old. It's part of you now. Feel it all. Feel it all. It's going to help you in order to say, I can feel sad on certain days. I can absolutely have a holiday or a milestone or a moment or a season where I totally miss my life. I miss every bit of it. But then say, but here I am now. Here I am now, and I can go forward and I can find joy and happiness in a beautiful future. Even though I've suffered a loss, a great loss, a devastating loss. You can do it. You can do it all at the same time. So that's what healing looks like. Not waiting to return to you. It's forming the new you. Growing into this. Absorbing it. Let it be part of your life. Learn how to cope with it. Learn how to deal with it. Allow yourself to feel all the feelings that go along with it and still create an unbelievable future. Unfreaking believable. Start going there because your future is so bright. It's so bright. Believe me, it's always darkest right before the dawn. So don't get stuck in this place. Know that the sun is going to come out again. The rain will stop. You will smile again. A real smile. A true, happy smile. It's going to happen. So just keep your eye on the prize. Allow yourself to feel it all and be the creator of what is coming for your life. Script it. Sit down with pen and paper if you have to and say, where do I want to be in a month, 6 months, a year, 5 years? Do it for yourself. Put some effort into your comeback. You have to. It's not going to happen magically. I mean, time will do a lot in and of itself, but you have to assist it. You have to help time. So go ahead and help yourself. Do it sad. Do it from the lowest point. Pick yourself up. You are built for this. You came factory equipped for the comeback. So stop doubting yourself. Just get up and go. Just get up and take a step every single day. Allow the bad days to happen. You're never at square one. You're healing all the way through, even on your worst days. So keep going. I'm so here for it. So go do it. Get going. Get going right now and start healing. You've got this. You have this. You really, really do. I promise you, you do.